And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X, part number 7.
Yep.
We just finished up with the temple, and we're gonna make our way, essentially.
Next section. All right. The next fun bit.
In quotes.
Fun. Nope. Okay.
Well, I noticed the chest
Maybe
there.
not.
Yeah, various spots for equipment and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luca.
Luca.
So it's gonna be a bit until we get to I acquire equipment with like the same names. Like there's gonna be equipment with the same names, but like different stats.
Right. Yeah.
You
Different
know, like-
abilities or whatever.
Yeah, like one sword might be like 3% strength, and another one would be like 5% or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the thing is, they'll have like the same name though, which throws me
Yes.
off.
Yeah. I get it. I'm not sure why they did that, other than the fact that you can later on put certain abilities onto different weapons. But that's not for a ways. So
Yeah, that sounds like late game stuff.
pretty close, I'd say. Yeah. Pretty close to that.
Before the final boss.
Yes. And let's see. Secret chest.
And it's always so distant whenever I do these recordings. Like I always forget the controls here and there. But then, I mean, I remember immediately, but it takes a bit for me to remember sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Takes a moment.
Yeah, it just takes a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Don't look like you got much money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet. But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
I think there's a thing eventually, like if you
That I will.
donate a lot, I think weapons become
so rude.
cheaper mid to late game from him. I'm not positive though.
Might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Well, I do get a discount from him later, so
Yeah. So I think it does affect it, but I'm not positive.
What the heck is that?
that's the thing in like some Final Fantasy. I think in like Final Fantasy 9, I think if you like donate to something, you get like a certain item later on,
Like it says on the door.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Sanarkin.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Them chocobos.
I like how they still make like the 8-bit noise.
I know.
Or it was that 32-bit noise, I think it was. Or was it 64-bit? 32 to 64, something like that.
Close enough.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs said something
Man,
about
it's so obvious who has the budget and who doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Fucking flat ass faces, and they look.
Right.
Is an
They
idiot.
look at fucking. Look, even Titus's hair has more fucking budget than their faces.
Then their face. I know.
I'm here.
That is true.
His hair just glistens in the moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be the star player of the Xanadu
Versus their
Games.
faces of just.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city. Really.
I mean, ruins are cities. Just
Yeah.
destroyed ones.
You know. Not wrong, I suppose.
Semantics. Hey, you want to talk? Okay.
Nope. It's like, nah.
What's wrong? You see,
I always check if he wants to talk. He never wants to talk.
They were
Soon.
being rude.
Someday.
Someday.
He'll talk to you.
Conditions. I really do, you know.
how come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place?
God,
Right.
that's the kind of joke Mark would
Sure.
say if I really
Mhm.
thought
If I
about
had
it,
a place to
actually.
show up.
It's like, well.
Yeah, and Mark would definitely do that joke.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Unless he got it from this game.
You know. Well, it's a childhood favorite.
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuno wants to make him a guardian.
So, I'm going to ask you a question, like, further on. I'm going to ask it now, because we're not going to really see that
Okay.
right
Whose
now,
fault is
but...
that?
Not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's quite understandable how
mine, huh?
in like RPGs, typically like there's gonna be like some characters that shine in like certain areas
Mm-hmm.
due to like, oh, this area needs magic or physical or whatever.
Yeah.
In your case of FF10, do you keep it balanced in terms of like how you play in how you fight monsters? Do you do it in a situational sense, or because I learned pretty quick. This game actually turns pretty quick, actually. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay.
That it's very like situational in a sense, really. Because I ended up like switching a lot in the past the arena area.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I literally just recorded it this morning, but like more or less, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's kind of situational, I think. Certain enemies, like there's, like, you know, certain enemies that are in the area, you definitely need the certain specific teammates or whatever. Like I think, like Wakka's for flying enemies and Lulu's for like the elementals. So yeah, there kind of is like a lot of party changing in this one. I feel like as compared to like others, just because they're just more, I don't know. I wouldn't like games not like balanced that way, but it does feel like one of the games that like I feel like I could actually use everybody in the party instead of just having like a set 3 whenever, you know.
Also, whenever I did, in the later on when I actually do switching like party members in certain scenarios, it's fucking hilarious that they just like run in front of like a boss character, boss or something like that. It's just hilarious.
Yeah. It's fun. I'm trying to remember like.
And
it's very
vomit.
funny. Woo! You got it. Ball is gone.
Yeah, I know. It literally just disappeared. It evaporated. Like
Yeah.
it just
It's so hard.
it just
Yeah, right.
out of existence.
Goodbye.
Whoa, what's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Disintegrate this one as well.
She's got a limited supply of blitz-balls.
Well, I mean, Waka just tosses them into battle all the time.
True.
You know, one, you'd think one would, like, pop or something at some point.
I knew it. I knew you were something special.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child.
Actually, that minigame gave me a hard time when I was younger. I couldn't do it.
Eject shot Mark III.
Well, what if you fail? You just have to do it again.
No, I think it just goes to a different, like, cutscene or something.
You know what? There is no.
What, does Waka tell you you
Mark
suck or
I
something?
Mark II, you know?
I'm trying to remember because it's been so long. I think it's just because I think it was also easier on the PS3 version than the PS2 version.
Really did come back.
Back in the day, and that's how I played it. So,
mad.
I think it might have just gone to the next day or something, or like you just like
go to
the blitzball's just there, and you just go to the next cutscenes and stuff.
Is he alive? You think?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot.
I mean, I used the D-pad. I didn't use the L-stick. I used the D-pad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
he's famous.
That could have been it.
Yes. So if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
if it was the PS3, if it was the PS3 controller, I would have failed probably.
Oh yeah.
I do not like the PS3 controller at all.
Oh, those are.
I know there are people saying how the PS2 and PS3 is literally the same thing. Like, no, it's not. Triggers are different. The fucking D-pad left stick is not the same.
Yeah. I've
because he was famous, I was always
felt. I mean.
Well, you should know, Yuna.
It's like similar build, but something is different between the two.
It's
like
too,
there's
it's,
something.
It's too loose.
There is, yeah. I've always kind of felt like it's too light. The
Yeah.
PS3, like it's just like I don't know. I feel like I could chuck that thing so much faster than the other controllers.
Like honestly, I feel like I could like pull it apart and I have a chocolate egg in the inside of it or something.
Yeah, they're just so light. Like they're just so like I don't know.
There's no weight to it.
There isn't, and it bugs me. It's always bugged me, I think.
And it sucks to charge.
Yes. I hate the. Oh God. Oh God.
That's why I don't really. I mean, I played my PS3 a couple of times, but I haven't played it since like.
I didn't think my old
early last year.
Mm-hmm.
He never did like watching other people play.
Ugh.
But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen.
Cause I did order like a PS3 like charger or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit didn't want to charge.
Help him win the tournament.
I know.
But I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all.
I think mine is maybe I don't know. I feel like it has to be like a certain position to charge correctly, or it won't. Oh, cutscene. Real cutscenes.
Yeah, it looks like one Pokemon movie with Latios and Latios.
No, right. Was that like the 5th movie or something like that? 5th or 6th?
But that's your. I think 4th one was Celebi, I think, right?
Yeah. Because that was Forever or something.
I think it was the 5th movie.
Oh, okay, 5th, yeah.
I want to say.
Uh-huh.
Because they still had May and what was her brother?
Max.
Max, there you go.
Max,
yeah.
there it is. Yeah. Oh yeah.
May and Max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. Yeah. I think I have those movies on DVD.
I have the first three.
Yeah. I don't know if I have the very first one. First one I might have on VHS. Somewhere. Real old.
I think it was at Best Buy. I got the first three movies on Blu-ray. I want to say
Nice.
Pokemon the movie, Pokemon 2000,
And the third movie.
Pokemon. I forgot what.
3? Oh god, what was that one?
Forgot the name of the third one.
I know what it was about.
Yeah,
I don't remember the movie name though.
Yeah. Okay, bias. Baba.
Baba.
Yeah, 6 people.
Big crowd, you know. Pulls a lot of people. It's a real popular sport, you know.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
He's like, nah. I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, okay. The third Pokemon movie is just Pokemon 3, the movie.
Oh, okay.
So we have Pokemon, the first movie. We have Pokemon 2000, and then we got Pokemon 3, the movie.
Pokemon 3.
The movie.
You know, the movie.
What in Yevan's name were you doing up there?
Okay, Pokemon Heroes. That's the Latios and Latios
Heroes.
one.
That's right. That was a fun one. I liked that one.
Yeah, that was the 5th one because Celebi was Pokemon Forever.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite.
Forever.
They were quite. They were quite literal with their fucking names back then.
It's the 4th movie, Forever. You know, gotta. Gotta represent. Totes. Yeah, and then. Yeah, I watched all those. 6 was about, what was 6 about?
Rayquaza. Not Rayquaza.
Was that 6 or 7? That one was 7, I thought. 6 was
Well, it was first movie with Mewtwo and Mew. 2000 was Lugia. Third one was Entei. Fourth one was Celebi and
Suicune.
Yeah, Suicune. Then for Heroes was Latios and Latios.
Latias, yeah.
2, 3, 4. The 6th one was
Ooh. I don't know why I'm blanking.
The fucking Ruby game one.
Was Groudon involved? Jirachi and Groudon?
It was the red one.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, so maybe that was the Jirachi one?
Yeah, Jirachi Wishmaker. Yeah,
oh,
Wishmaker.
okay, that was 6. Oh, okay. And then 7 was Rayquaza. Deoxys. Rayquaza? I don't know.
Yeah, Rayquaza was the Emerald.
I've always said Rayquaza, so.
Then I like
but maybe it's Rayquaza.
Destiny Deoxys.
Yes.
And then the next one was Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew.
Right.
Next one was Ranger in the Temple of the Sea. That one had
the fucking Manaphy, right?
Yeah,
the little blue guy.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one actually. I think that's when I stopped watching Pokemon movies.
Rise of Darkrai was the next one after that. That was Gen 4.
Right.
And then for me, that was the last one I watched. And it wasn't until my friend Doug, we actually watched the Was it the Dialga, Palkia, and basically the Gen 4 movies, basically.
Right, yeah.
I think there was like 2 of them.
And that was about when I stopped watching Pokemon, I think. No, I watched a little bit of Diamond and... No. Yeah, I think I stopped watching after like the advanced generation.
Gen 4 was like the last time I like watched.
Mm-hmm. I watched some of Gen 4. I think. I know Dawn was in there.
Yeah.
Really psychs you up, yeah? Alright, last meeting before the match. Also.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, we're not there yet. Oh, now here we go.
Aw. Just him.
Where's Waka?
At the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
What Jamaican?
Hey, man.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Here we
go. Alrighty.
All right, folks. You have popcorn. You go take a shit. You know, go get a drink or something, and now's the time.
This is the time.
Yeah, this is the time. Why did you make sports educational? Nah, it's so stupid how they fucking designed this shit. Oh, fucking.
The game is broken.
like first of all, it looks all 3D, but you're more on a 2D plane, and it works better if you're like moving based off the circle, not on the actual like characters.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's an auto movement, and then there's the one where you move yourself. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And keep it note when you actually do play the matches in the story event. All your teammates are ass because their stats are ass. The only good team players you got is Waka and Tidus. Yeah. The only good ones you got.
Mhm.
Fucking
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to defend that out of the 10 players.
I cannot. But you just end up learning the tricks, or you just be like, whatever, Blitzball sucks anyway, and forget about it. It is not necessary.
Well, this is the only time you have to actually like play Blitzball, right?
Yeah, you're forced to play. Yeah.
Yeah, you're forced to play.
Yeah.
The story event of Blitzballs. But...
Super fun mini game.
I mean, I told Kayla like this would be like the only time that I play FF10 because I have to go through this fucking sequence every single goddamn time. I don't think I can. In me.
Mhm. You're like, no.
At least Final Fantasy VIII has Double Dragon. At least it has that going.
Yeah. Oh, 8. That was the was that the
Squall? Oh, Double Dragon. That's the card game.
Yeah, it was a card game. I was like,
I
think I've played. Yeah.
I mean, if you played FF9, it's similar to that, or it's the same thing. I think.
Probably, if they, I mean,
or you basically
something similar.
You basically overtake your opponent's cards with the higher number and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you're just supposed to cover up more of the board.
Is it called Triple Triad?
Think so.
Or is it Dragons something? Because Final Fantasy 14 has Triple Triad in it, and I thought that's what that came from.
Dragon Dogma. Okay, no.
Oh yes, Dragon Dogma, definitely.
Oh
absolutely.
I believe it's called. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
FF8 card game. Triple Triad and 8. HDRemaster and FF9.
Oh, okay. Called it something a little different then.
Yeah. Plays a little different, but it essentially is, a card game.
Mm-hmm. Get the higher number than the opponent's card and flip it to you, your side. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was tempted to just like skip this whole thing. I'm just like, well, I mean, it's your first time playing, I mean, if you know, you can skip it, but it's first time, I was just like, well, I gotta fucking play it anyway, so I gotta fucking learn a bit of it.
I gotta learn.
Yeah, fucking PA for passing and shooting, and it's just like, what?
Yeah, they all have stats.
Like, depending on your HP, like, if you run out of PA, what was that?
He didn't catch it. Because you don't...
I ran out of PA.
You did. You ran out of pa.
Yeah, I ran out of hepe. And pa. And shit.
Shit. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. Oh, you ran out of shit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, we put it all together. It's hepen push.
Pen push.
Hepen push.
Pen push.
I'm tempted to go make coffee right now.
I mean, it's not a whole lot.
Frickin'
Yeah,
I mean,
the story wasn't lying when they said that the Oryx were at the bottom of the team.
Yeah, there's
listings. They are definitely at the bottom.
It's so trash. So trash.
Yeah. If you were to seriously play the game, it'd be you can recruit characters in the overworld in the world as you travel. I think you hit the square button at a certain NPC, and you can find people. There are a couple of good recruits that you can recruit and do much better as a team than these guys. So
I mean, I didn't recruit anybody, but we are gonna see that pop up later on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a couple. I think is it Biggs or Wedge that was available pretty soon here? Can't remember.
Biggs and Wedge are pretty current.
Recurring characters, yeah. So
or names. Sorry, names.
Yeah, names. It's true. It's more names than. I think you get Wedge first here in Luca, if you go looking for him. I'd have to pull out the guide that we have.
Well, they didn't tell me we were recording at this point.
Yeah.
So I probably could have gone back to the city and probably looked for him if I knew.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't plan on playing Blitzball ever again, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise it's just like, eh.
The way he just resets, God. Jank.
Yeah. It's a little...
Also, I just love that the water effects is literally just like over the screen.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, it's water.
Yeah.
You're definitely underwater. Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at our water graphics.
It's a good thing we don't gotta breathe.
I know. I guess the water in 10 you can breathe through. I don't know. Apparently, you can apparently learn how to breathe underwater. In
you and Margaret told me before. Don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
Don't think
Just
about
don't.
it.
Just don't. Excuse me.
What did I say about that coffee?
Yeah, right? Second thought.
I think we should have gotten coffee because
Maybe we should've.
I knew this part was coming up first.
Oh, man.
I knew we should have gotten coffee.
Oh, dang it. You're right.
Well, we don't start actually playing until the next part, but yeah, this is the rest. This is the rest of this part. This is the rest of this part.
Tutorial.
The tutorial is literally half the fucking part.
Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot to the game, even if it is not the most.
Yeah, it was 1982.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, the NPC or the I guess it's the AI or the computer as they play. Like there's ways that if you move a certain way, you can really just like make them do weird shit instead of attacking you or whatever.
I mean, you could hide behind the goalpost and they'll like do nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. Or they'll spin in place and then they'll move back into like formation or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's basically how I win. I score a goal real fast and then I just sit in goal. That's basically the strat to win.
There's this one YouTuber, was it? I think his name was like Spoon or Spoony or something like that. He did like a FF10 review and like he just said like, oh, score once and just hide behind the goalpost because they'll never touch you.
That is what you do. It's not wrong. That is how I've gotten through many Blitzball games. That is the strat.
Yeah, I remember I was recording this and I was just like, why is it this complicated for a fucking football ripoff? It's like a water polo soccer football game.
It is.
Because you get rough, you swim.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball's literally the shape of a fucking soccer ball. Mind you, the little bumps here and there, but like...
Yeah, I don't quite understand the weird bumps.
Oh, that's supposed to help for it to travel through water. Because if you just have a smooth ball, then the water's just gonna like push it back the farther it goes down. So
that's true.
The little bumps you have is supposed to help fight against the water, so it can go through the water more effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Science, bitch.
Science, damn. But otherwise, I mean, weird water physics is weird water physics.
Yeah, but that's just like the weird like water dynamics things or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why like
that's
why like submarines have like the fins and all that stuff and you know.
Yeah. Other than whatever power it takes for them to stay underwater or whatever too. I assume. But I don't know.
I don't know, I'm not a submarine expert.
I'm not either, you know. They didn't teach me that in school.
No. Unless you're in military school.
Which I am not. Bonk.
Also, it's so stupid with the passing. Like, I literally pass behind me, but yet the people, like, reach it. Like, I'm shooting it, like, passing it through them. Yes. But, like, it's not even going in the same direction. I'm going, like, what?
I don't know. Don't think about it. It's fine.
I hate this so much.
Just think, you'll never have to play it. You never have to play it ever again now.
Like it was. I mean, I've already gone and done it, but like
that's what I mean.
I haven't had so less fun in a game in a very long time of late until I played this. It's so bad. Like, I'm talking 3 points of FF10's review score just from this game alone.
Just from this game, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right.
I'm exaggerating, but, like, it's definitely getting docked for this game mode alone. Because they forced you to do it.
Yes. I mean, I suppose if they didn't force you to do it, this wouldn't be bad. Or it'd just be like a side thing.
If it was just something you could, like, set your players and make them play, like, autoplay or whatever, like, sure, like, roll the dice with RNG. or whatnot. But like but I guess like that would be it would suck and people would dislike it just because like you mentioned that if we win this story thing, we get an item to help us acquire a certain Aeon later on. Which doesn't help much, really. Well, I mean, it does help a bit, but it's so low of a chance to get the material you need for the thing, anyways.
Yeah, it's not.
I did look it up after we talked about it, and just like very low chance. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's I mean, in 10.2 they did bring this back.
Did they fix it?
They made it automatic. I think automatic, kind of like what you were saying. I actually never played that much of it because I just wasn't interested in playing.
Well, it wasn't mandatory.
More Blitzball
because you're Yuna, not Tidus.
No. The other minigame that I had, the other like, I guess it is a minigame that was not forced, but like part to get something else that I wanted to get. I had to play a minigame. That one was challenging.
I see.
For my brain at the time.
Ay.
But it wasn't, I guess, yeah, it was called Spear Break. And that was an interesting minigame for 10.2. Which, someday, who knows. But anyway.
Alright, well, that was that part. Next part, we'll play some Blitzball.
Alright.
With that being
Blitzball.
Yeah, with that
For
being
reals.
said, well, yeah, we'll play. Well, you'll see my poor performance.
Oh, well, you know.
Or was it the next part after that? Whatever. Anyways.
We'll find out.
We'll see you guys next part.
Alright. See ya.